Hello and welcome back. My name is Brandon Watson. Today in this video we're going to go over a little biotech company that has the potential to reach for a 184% increase from where it's at today. So let's not waste any time and get right to it. Selecta Biosciences is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company that researches and develops nanoparticle immunomodulatory drugs for the treatment and prevention of human diseases. The company's lead product completed phase 2 clinical trials for the treatment of chronic refractory gout and also engages in the development of gene therapy through several other product candidates that are in preclinical development. Looking for the average price target on Finviz, there isn't one listed, though the last price target was on January 26th from Mizuho, which rated SELB as a buy rating from the previous neutral rating they had issued. Average volume is 1.99 million, with the relative volume sitting at 0.81 for the last trading session, which isn't exactly what we want, though it isn't necessarily bad since the volume did pick up at the bottom of the channel on Friday, with 1.62 million shares traded over Thursday's 795,000 red day, which saw price barely drop by 4% for the day before picking right back up off the 9 EMA on Friday to continue the current round of consolidation it's having. Beta is 1.08, so it's relatively decent, though it would be better if it were closer to 1.5 or 2. Earnings were on March 11th, in which Selecta Biosciences reported better than expected earnings by 53%. Analysts now believe that going forward in 2021, Selecta could reach for 38 million in revenue, which would be a 129% increase in its sales over the last 12 months if met. According to this article on Yahoo, analysts are now giving SELB an average price target of 7.67, which correlates with the $8 price target from Mizuho. The highest reaching price target so far is for $13, which if met, would be a roughly 184% increase and would certainly help all those who bought over $14 back in 2018. Where would you potentially want to buy this? I would say somewhere near the 4.3 level, although with the consolidation it's currently having, it might not retest 4.3 exactly, as the low this past Thursday was at 4.36. What might be possible is another retest of this wedge that formed on the 30-minute with the extended hours turned off. You can see that if we go back 26 days to February 26th, we have this resistance that formed at the 4.4 level before getting rejected and falling back below 350 a share. Now that SELB had reportedly good earnings though, we can see that price is starting to stair step back up and is now in this consolidation at the bottom part of this channel, in which that same 440 resistance is now trying to hold as a support. Assuming on Monday the wedge rejects the price back down, I would first prefer to see the price hold the 440 level and then start to scale in up off of it. You don't ever want to go full position all at once unless you're prepared to lose your match risk value right up front with no wiggle room. I typically like to scale in small off the intraday dips in case my entry is either too early or the play doesn't work out entirely. You also have to remember that in case there is an extreme shakeout like on March 5th, then starting small early on helps so that you have the capital to average down on the way back up that large wick. Otherwise, your play might be right, but it's never fun holding through a drop like that. You never know when the price is going to recover, and if it does, then at what point. The people who bought back in 2018 have been waiting several years. Don't be one of those people.